everyone, it is time for my Ipsy versus Birchbox for this month. I have both of these subscription services I've had for almost 2 years now, and they are each $10 a month. So I'm going to start off with Birchbox, then I'm going to talk about Ipsy, and I also turned in some points on Ipsy, so I'm going to show you those perks and kind of talk to you about that. So first and foremost, again, we're going to start off with my Birchbox. This is what the box looks like this month. It's quite cute. The theme is feeling fancy, and especially since we're getting closer and closer to the holidays, I highly recommend you keep these boxes because they're really nice gift boxes, and you're paying for them technically, so, you know, I'm all about it. This first thing is the Dr. Jart water replenishing cotton sheet mask. So it was just a plain sheet mask. That's what it looks like. I'm sure y'all have seen it. They're very, very popular here on YouTube. I have already used it and it was fine. So if you've ever used a sheet mask, you might know they kind of have like a serumy, almost slimy consistency. And you put them on, you take them off, then you rub in whatever's on your face. So it just kind of felt like any other sheet mask. I wouldn't say I felt overly hydrated afterwards by any means. It just felt fine, you know? So I think these are like, let's see, $7.50 a piece. I would not pay that. Not at all. Also, if you have any questions about the price, the overall value of each box, it will be listed down below. I go into the price per item and then the price of the overall boxes. However, getting to try it, this was only like obviously a one-time use, but that was nice and I felt like this was a cool thing to add into the box. It's just not something I personally enjoyed. This is one thing I have not tried yet. It's by the brand Ayres, A-Y-R-E-S. I'm not really sure. And this is the Pampas Sunrise Body Polish. Is that Pampas? P-A-M-P-A-S? I guess. Pampas? Pampas? And I have not tried this again, as you can obviously tell. It's weird. It looks like a lotion. Okay, just based on the back of my hand, it does seem like it's a finer grit, which is nice. It doesn't seem like it'll be too harsh, and with it being a lotion, I wonder if it feels nice and hydrating. It's with lemongrass and patchouli. So maybe that's what I'm smelling. It smells just kind of herbally. I'm not a huge fan of the scent. I could probably get, what do y'all think? 2 to 3 body uses as a body scrub with that. I do like to scrub my body before I shave, which let me be honest with you, it's been like over a week because it's gotten cold. So why would you shave? I don't have a man. So I'm excited to try this. Body scrubs are not my favorite, but I much prefer those over a lotion or something. So I think that's nice. And obviously, you know, well, not obviously, but you usually do get more skincare than makeup. Next is by Davines, and I've tried so many things from Davines, and I haven't really loved any of them. However, it is a more luxury, higher-end brand. And this is the, it's relaxing moisture, what is it even called? Oh, this is a relaxing moisturizing fluid. That's what it's called. That's not a name. Whatever. This is a relaxing moisturizing fluid. It's for straight, controlled looks. So obviously I don't have straight hair. I have been putting it in my hair like almost as a primer. And I think it's done nice. I actually just finished up, a little sneak peek for my empties, the Bumble and Bumble hairdresser's oil. And that's what I did with that too. And I loved that. I felt like my curls looked really nice. So this I don't have near as good a luck. I mean, it's fine. It's got that typical kind of herbally scent. It's actually very similar to that body scrub. It smells better than some of the other ones other products from Davines I've tried. Again, this is a more higher end product, and this is a really nice size. How much is it? An ounce? No. 50 milliliters, 1.69 fluid ounces. So it's a really nice size, and I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of it, which is exciting. And I do like the product fine. I just have found something that I like better, actually very recently. And then you have your little pillow pouch guy right here. And in here, we got this, which was really exciting. So, I'm sure a lot of y'all know, but just in case you don't, Tati is a YouTuber. Her channel was called Glam Life Guru. Now it just says Tati Westbrook. And she collabed with Birchbox for her own line. So, from what I understand, it's Birchbox's makeup line, and then Tati's just, I don't know, they collabed together. I think she had a say. I know she named them. She had a say on the formulation. But she's come out with lipsticks and eye pencils. Now this is kind of small, but this is a full-size eye pencil. And they sell individually for $10 a piece, which seems kind of like a lot, but really when you think about it, assuming that the pencil goes all the way down, this is quite a bit of product. I got to choose my shade. You got a choice of, I believe it was 2 lipsticks and 1 eyeshadow pencil. Maybe it was more than that. This is the shade On Point, and it's a really pretty, like, cool-toned taupey shade. And I really think it's got a little bit of pink in it. It's so, so pretty. Now, unfortunately, I do have a cream eyeshadow stick in my 9 by New Year's, and I'm really worried about finishing that up, so I haven't gotten a chance to use it. However, it's really creamy and nice. It seems to blend out fairly well, and it gives you a lot of sparkle. You could, I mean, with this shade specifically, you could maybe even use it as a highlighter, although it is a little chunky for a highlight, a face highlight. But I've read a lot of reviews, or not read, excuse me, watched. I'm sorry about that. That's Hippo. And I've heard nothing but good things. So I really do believe in this product. And Hippo, stop. And I'm really excited to get to try a brand new product to the market. And I love Tati. I've been subscribed to her for years. So I'm really excited to get to, you know, support her. Stop. And last but not least is this guy. I'll go into it. This is the Frat Boy Blush by the Balm Cosmetics. I love the Balm. I've done quite a few reviews of their products. I'll link any of them down below. And this is, again, the Frat Boy Blush. Now, I'm lucky enough that in this Rockstar palette, I actually have, I don't think it's quite a full size, but it's pretty much a full size. This is called Pop Pop, but on the back it says it's the Frat Boy Blush. Yes. So I'm going to swatch this because I'm going to give this away. Well, I'm going to make it a present. So it's really nice. It's kind of a maybe slightly warm neutral pink, and that is very blended out. I do have it on my crease shade today because, again, my blush shade is actually in my 9 by New Year's. So this is the blush. I think it's really pretty. It's highly pigmented. I find really nice lasting power with it. I really love the Balm products. My only issue is, yes, it's a small size. And usually I don't complain about that with makeup products because it's so hard to go through makeup products. But look at the size of this in comparison to my blush brush. It's going to be, if you want to use it as a blush, which is really what it's mainly intended for, it's going to be hard to get a brush in there to really apply it. So that's my only negative. Again, usually I don't mind this size. I just wish, even if they gave the same amount of product and just made the pan more shallow, I think that would have been more beneficial. Stop. Hippo. Because at this point, you can use it as a blush, but it's really more, it's designed more as an eyeshadow right now. So, that was a really nice box. I'm really excited about all the products I got. Hippo, stop it. Stop barking. So, now, let's get into my Ipsy bag. This is the bag this month. It's very much of a galaxy theme. It's got a lot of nice colors. And it does look pretty realistic. Sometimes galaxies can be, galaxy-like schemes can be really cartoony, and I don't feel like this is. And it's a thick canvasy bag. So you're going to open it up. Again, I got 5 products here. Let me wipe off my hand so I can give you a clean slate. First and foremost is this, I believe you pronounce it INSPR, single eyeshadow in the shade Carnival. Now, this is what I have on my lid today. I have a gold eyeshadow base under it. This is a full size, which is awesome. It's really soft and creamy, and it's just kind of a typical taupey brown. Alright, so I've gotten into where I'm kind of blending it out. So there it is. I did find that I needed to build it up a little bit this morning when I did my makeup, but I find it really nice. It's soft, and it's pigmented, and I like it. And I love getting eyeshadows. This color is not super unique, which I guess is a good and a bad thing. So I feel like most people, if they would have sent out like a lime green shadow, they would have complained because they're never going to use it. So I understand sending out this neutral shade, and I will get use out of it. It's just I prefer more colorful shades personally. Next is this Tucker Ashley Perfecting Moisturizer. So this is, it contains ceramides, which are supposed to be really good for hydrating deep down. And it's just a face moisturizer. Now, I also haven't used this yet, but it just seems like a nice moisturizer. It's got a really nice consistency. It just smells like lotion. It doesn't really have a smell. It seems decently hydrating, so I haven't tried it yet, but this is a whole ounce. Is that correct? Yeah. So that's quite a large size, so I get a lot of use out of it, and I'm really excited to have that. Skincare is not one of my favorite things to get, but I think that'll be nice. And then I got this, which I'm really excited about. This is the Sigma E25. So it's a blending brush, but it's very flat to be a blending brush in my opinion, so it's really just kind of to pack on today's shades. I guess you could blend out the crease a little bit. Hippo, stop. And it's got a smaller handle. I have heard from a couple of people that the travel size Sigma brushes are not as good of quality as the regular size. If you have any personal experience with that, please go ahead and let me know. This is the first time I've personally ever gotten to try something from Sigma, and I'm really excited about it. I've heard so much about it, about that brand on YouTube, so I'm really excited to have it on my in my bag, and I like to get makeup brushes. And I, in every Hippo, stop. Hippo, come. Every month you get to review your products and say like if you really like it and stuff. So I always say that I really like tools. So I was glad I got that. We've got 2 more products. This is the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. Do I still have it? Yeah. I've gotten this before in a Birchbox. It's got a large, just normal brush. And I do really like it. I will again be putting this in a gift bag for somebody. But just because I've already tried this and I have so many other mascaras that I want to try. I mean, look at all those unopened mascaras. None of these have been opened because I keep getting them in different sets. So, I'm not going to keep this, but I do really like the Smashbox Full Exposure. Is this the one I've already opened? Yeah, it is. I'm about to say that's going to be bad. I do like this mascara. I think it gives you a lot more length and volume. I have done a full-on dupe video with this versus the Maybelline. I'm so sorry. I know that's driving y'all crazy. It's driving me crazy. I want to kill them. With the Maybelline Colossal Volume Mascara, so I'll go ahead and link that down below. Hippo! I'm going to have to just hold them right here. Alright, and last but not least is this Model Co. Highlighting Trio. It comes in the shades Champagne, Peach, Bellini, and Bronze. So these are cream highlighters. So this is a really nice, they call it Champagne, and I guess that's pretty accurate. It's a little white. That is an awful swatching location. Hippo! Get out! Get out! Get out! I'm so sorry, guys. I feel like this video is a hot mess, but it's about to rain, so I'm about to lose all of my lighting. I'm sorry. Hippocampus, what are you going to do? So again, Champagne, Peach, Bellini, and Bronze. Now, these are all cream, and I have used them. Can you see that Champagne? There it is. I used the Champagne as a highlighter, and then the Peach Bellini actually has like a blush base, and they're nice. They're ever so slightly greasy. They're really tacky, but I didn't find them hard to work with. I just blended them out with my finger. They're really pigmented, and I liked them. I haven't tried the bronze shade, which looks, in the pan at least, it looks like it might have, well, maybe it doesn't. So there it is. So I was really excited to try this. Now, I think this is a full size, but I don't know, because Model Co. has really cute packaging, even for their sample sizes. So I'll put that down below, but either way, this is a really nice size, and I'll get a lot of use out of it. So that is it for my Ipsy bag. I really enjoyed both of them this month. I'll probably like my Ipsy better if I had to, yeah. I think I did, although they were really close. I was really happy with each of them. I also turned in some points with Ipsy this month. So I had mentioned that I haven't tried the Tucker Ashley Moisturizer yet. It's because I got this. This was 1,000 points, which if you, I have a whole video about the point system and stuff, but every time you review something, you get like 10, well now it's 15 points. And then if people ever use my link, which is actually the whole reason I got to get things, I think I had 2 people use my links last month, which was amazing, and I am so appreciative. You get 250 points. They do expire after a year. It's kind of, in my opinion, not really the best system, unlike Birchbox, which has an amazing system. But this is the Pure Least Hydro Moist Hydro Balance Moisturizer. I did get a sample of this in my Ipsy a while ago, and it is so moisturizing. It's got a very light orangey scent, but it doesn't smell synthetic, and it's so nice and moisturizing. I'm using it as a nighttime moisturizer right now. I'm really happy to have it back. And although this seems small, this is a full size, and this retails for $55. So I probably will never buy it, but to get it for 1,000 points, which is a lot, was, I thought, a good deal. Even though right after I did that, they came out with the Too Faced Balm palette for 1,500 points, which I didn't have anyway, but still. And then I was really disappointed with this. This is the Pixi Glow Tonic Exfoliating Toner. Now, this was only 250 points, and so I figured it'd be smaller, but this is, it's tiny. 15 milliliters. Like, look at that. That's a toner. What, are you going to get 2 uses out of it? Well, more than 2. I know I'm being dramatic. But it's just really tiny. But I got this because I've heard really good things about it. Pixi is a drugstore brand technically, but it's really more expensive. It's kind of along the lines of like Sonia Kashuk prices. You can get it at Target. I do like it. I've tried quite a bit from it. But, so I'm excited to try this product. I was just disappointed at the small size. So, that is my Ipsy and Birchbox. I love them both. Again, I do have links down below for each one of them. And if you use it, I get points. Again, it's very well explained in that subscription box video that's also linked down below. You don't have to sign up with the link if you don't want to, but if you do, I am so appreciative because it gets me, you know, new products to get to try out and stuff, which saves me money. And it lets me review new things for y'all. So thank you so much for watching. It means the absolute world to me. I'm so sorry about my dog. He is just in a wild mood today. And like I said, this is the only time I have to film. So I'm sorry if that bothers you a lot. Just let go of her tail. He was just pulling her around like a little tail. So that's life, right? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all real soon. Bye.